Welcome back, everybody. I'm Matthew, and today we're going to do another shave video. And I will have to say that the lighting in this room may not be the best, but I'm going to try to do it because I'm pressed for time and the sun is going down. Real quick, I'm going to wet the face. And since I've wet the face, I'm going to go ahead and use the glycerin soap for a little bit of pre-shave. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It's time for a shave. I'm going to be using Stirling's Autumn Glory. And I don't know if you guys have ever smelled this before, but how do you describe an emotion? Here's what the soap looks like. I've used this several times over the year, and this is definitely a fall scent. I'll put a scent profile of what Stirling says, and I really can't describe the scent other than similar to what they're saying. In the fall, if you've ever went out for a hike and the leaves have been on the ground for a few days, and I would almost venture to say it's probably an afternoon hike. But once the sun is starting to set and things are cooling off and all the different aromas are kind of coming around, that's what I get. It's not a real earthy, it's not too sweet, but it's just right. And that's what it reminds me of. So if you have used this soap, comment below and let me know. What do you think it smells like? I already have that lathered up in my Lancaster bowl, and I'm going to be using the T3 brush by Simpson. And this thing here, let me tell you, it covers, it makes easy work for the lathering process. Wow. And the razor for today is going to be the Blackland Blackbird. That's kind of a mouthful. And as you can see, it is the solid bar. And I'm going to be revisiting because I can't remember between shave videos and everything. Sometimes I might film a video, take a little while to edit it, and it may not come up on time, especially on Will It Shave Wednesdays. And so I'm going to be using this Gillette Super Blue. And this is the second use for this particular blade. I think I showed this to you one time in the past. One side it's Gillette, one side it's in Chinese, which I can't read or speak. Maybe just a few words. So we're going to take the top cap off, and this has the studs on the top cap. So whenever you go to load it up, that's how she's going to sit. I will say the tolerances on those studs are very tight, so it's a little tricky. I thought I cut my finger open there for a second. It's a little tricky getting all that lined up just because of that. Either that or maybe the tolerance on that blade is a little too tight. I did get my finger a little bit, but no blood. All right, there it is, loaded up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and warm the razor up. Let's get our shave on. And of course, I don't have my eyes in. I have 1 day's worth of growth, and you can hear this razor sing. You know what's crazy on this phone is the camera. From where I'm looking at on the middle of the screen at myself, it's only about 3 inches away. So if you can see, my eyes are looking in the center of the screen. Now, if I look at the camera, look at how much difference your eyes move, and it really doesn't seem like it's that far. And I'm pretty close to my camera because I can actually see myself without my contacts. I'm probably about 18 inches away. Now, I will tell you, this blade, if you get any of them, the very first couple strokes that you do with it, it will seem really not so much harsh, but it'll kind of have that feeling of, how do I want to say this? Maybe that it's not real smooth. And so, just kind of bear with it. If it's harsh feeling, discard it. I feel like one of the reasons this blade is nice is because it's thin. It's a little bit thinner than the regular blade you get. And I think that's also why you hear a little bit more feedback with it. It's definitely nice and close. Let's get some lather on for pass 2. Did you guys have a good weekend? Trying to hold out on any future shave product purchases for a little while. You know how that goes. It's kind of like when you're at the buffet. Have you ever been at the Chinese buffet and you're sitting there and you're like, man, I'm so full I can't eat another bite. Did they just bring out more lo mein noodles? I gotta get some. Well, that's how I feel on some of the shave stuff that comes out. You feel like you're happy and you don't need another product, and then something comes out and you're just like, hey, that's got my name all over it. Or if it's a seasonal thing and it only comes out once a year, sometimes you got to be cautious about that, because if you wait too long to get it and then you get it and you're like, wow, I'm going to run out before next year. You don't want to wait too long, because if you do and you think, I got to get that right now, and it's too late, well, you're gonna be disappointed. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm back. I did a cool water rinse there off camera, and I did the ice cube, used the matching splash. I'm sure you guys, I don't know, I'm just trying to change it up a little bit. You know, I don't know if you like watching me do every little step, but I know one thing you guys do love, the star jelly. And so I'm going to be using the Frostbite. Now, I already have some menthol kicking in, because I always get the glacial, and I probably got a little too close to my eyes. But man, that's great. What a nice shave. Everything is so smooth. And I will tell you that this razor is very efficient. I don't feel that it's aggressive, but I will tell you that it gets very close shave. Unlike the Henson razor, I don't know if I said in the video in the past, but you know, after a couple hours worth of using it, maybe around 3, I could already feel like the stubble wasn't, you know, menthol. The stubble wasn't as close as some of the other shaves. And so, let me give you a little thing here before we go. I think I can do it. Let's get whatever we got here. That knot is huge in that brush. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's my kind of lather. I also forgot to tell you, I did use the Lancaster black sheep towel in the green because we were doing a little Stirling shave. So anyways, I will put a picture right here of everything I used today. And if you have made it this far, I'd like to say thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing now. And I am totally out of my element because this bathroom here is a Jack and Jill. It's got 2 different doors in it, and it's shared between 2 rooms. And the way the ceiling is sloped here, my head is like almost rubbing the ceiling. And so I figured I'll just sit down beside the sink here and give it a go. And there's really no place to put stuff, so I'm kind of like, where's everything at? It's out of my normal routine. All right, well, I made it through the sun coming down, and hopefully I didn't get too much sun light that was cross shining and messing up with the video, but there you go. And I will have a video on this coming Wednesday, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your weekend.